Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Haley Hines with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. 17-year-old Lamar Jones and 15-year-old Jayshawn Ellis are each charged as adults for their alleged involvement in the death of 24-year-old Deshaun Smith. The two entered court on Friday with a capital murder charge, along with other felony charges such as aggravated robbery. Those charges have been downgraded to murder in the first degree, and the robbery charge has been scrapped. Jones faces an additional charge of a felony with a firearm. A bond of $1 million was set for both of the teens. And in a health alert, flu season is in full swing across Louisiana, and health leaders say you need to take steps to stay safe. Doctors say getting a flu shot is the best defense. Wash your hands often, stay home if you're sick, and stay away from large gatherings.
We see that the flu presents as a cough, sore throat, fevers, body aches, but I'm also seeing some people having nausea and vomiting and diarrhea as well. So it's a really large range of symptoms.
Doctors say it is not too late to get your flu shot, which is widely available at pharmacies and clinics across the state. And City Councilman Rodney McFarland held a press conference at numerous elementary schools across District 4. At these press conferences, McFarland unveiled a new learning tool that will provide students with extra support outside of the classroom.
Excitement filled the air today at elementary schools in District 4 as they were introduced to a new and interactive learning experience. Book boxes will now be available on numerous elementary school campuses to help students foster a love for reading and promote literacy.
I want to make sure that every elementary school that's located in District 4 have one of these boxes. So that's what we're here to do, because we want to promote literacy and give our children an extra boost.
Superintendent Sam Moore was also in attendance at today's book box unveilings to express the importance of literacy in our education system.
Our initiatives surround literacy and numeracy, and this is just an extension of what we're trying to do to give kids an opportunity to read, because we know that once kids can read, they can go anywhere. The sky's the limit. Councilman
McFarland shared how the book boxes will allow students to continue their learning even outside of the classroom.
Our children need to read. Our children need to have books available where they can read at any time. And with these book boxes placed at these different locations, then children at any time of the day or hour can go and get a book.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Most of the rain that we saw this morning has already begun to exit just off to our east. We'll continue with the cloud cover throughout much of this afternoon with kind of limited sunshine, and the winds will stay suddenly. We're still going to have very muggy conditions with dew points in the mid-60s, and as we go into tomorrow, we're going to have another front arriving, which will spark up more scattered shower thunderstorms, which will probably make it actually south I-20 corridor this go around, and the winds will shift northerly. We're going to have high pressure move in, and we'll start clearing out by the late week and heading into the start of the weekend as temperatures will begin to cool down. So tonight, low is 60. The clouds continue, still going to be a bit muggy. Tomorrow, more scattered shower thunderstorms along our next front, as will be in the mid-60s for highs. And then by Thursday, Friday, onward into the weekend, that's when the sky's clear, sunshine returns. We are a bit seasonal though, Thursday through Friday, and then another front which will arrive, which will be a dry front, but it will be cooling us down as we hit below freezing, the upper 20s Friday night, and continue with that throughout much of the weekend, staying mainly chilly even as we go into early next week before we get a chance to become a bit more mild. However, lows themselves even through Monday night will still be in the mid-30s. Cloud cover does start to return through next Tuesday with minimum rain chances by the middle of next week on Wednesday.
That's it for your midday update. It is a little misty outside, so just be cautious when you're on the road. Make sure that you all drive safely and watch out for others when you're driving. You know, make sure that you check on your friends, families, loved ones, pets, everyone that you care about. NBC News Daily continues.
When you see news happening, call the NBC 10 Fox 14 News hotline, 812-1410.